Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we are trying on clothes. I went on to ASOS, I want to say last week, maybe the week before. This order has just been like sat in the wardrobe for a little while with two main focuses, but I did get distracted by some other items. One is summer dresses. I have quite a lot of like very beautiful, ornate, verging on black tie dresses, but I don't have a huge number of like day summer dresses. So dresses and another suit. So I have my brown suit, absolutely obsessed. I had a pink suit, but the trousers disintegrated. So I was on the market for like another like fun suit. ASOS had this particular suit that they didn't have left in my size, but if it was, I was really here for it. It was like a pink floral paisley print suit and it was so cool, but alas, not in my size. So this is what we've ended up with. A nice range of summery pieces, some suits, a little cardigan, bits and bobs that obviously we're going to try on in today's video. For those of you who don't know, sorry, there's a dog on the bed. I'm a size kind of 14, sometimes 16, depending on the shop. And I carry most of my weight around my kind of lower stomach, hips, thighs, bum area. Let's go. First things first, I think we're going to go with the cardigans just because I can just throw them on over the outfit I've already got on. So the first one is this little strawberry print cardigan. So quite famously in my childhood, I had a strawberry dress that I was like wholeheartedly obsessed with. I don't think I personally have any photos of it. I know my mum does. And I wore it to death and mum said I literally cried when I grew out of it. And that dress sticks with me as like core memory. I tried to buy a strawberry dress from Zara when I lived in Croydon, but it was way too short. So I wore it as a top for a bit and then I spilt red wine down it. Sad. So this could be the third variation of a strawberry item in my life. The sleeves are quite like not tight, like they're still very kind of flexible, but they're very like skin hugging. There's no buttons, so this isn't a button up one, but she's really soft and it is really nice. It's a really kind of like nice slouchy, but they're actually still quite kind of like put together cardigan. I do have the benefit of I work in marketing and the arts, so our kind of office uniform is quite flexible, so could definitely wear this to the office. I love this. I think this is definitely a keeper. Big fan of cardigans. In the British spring summer, you tend to have very warm days and then very cold evenings, so this is perfect for that. So this is definitely a keeper. It's from Miss Selfridge. I will leave links for things down in the description box, but yeah, this one is a keeper. Right, I'm now going to go through the other kind of like tops that are here. One is like a half top, half cardigan. So like, is this a cardigan? Is this a top? Not 100% sure, but this is from ASOS themselves. Got it in a size medium and it's just like a really like prim, proper little cardigan. I recently bought from Mango a polo shirt, which I never thought I'd be a polo shirt person, but I've kind of become obsessed with it, and so this to me was like a slightly more covered up version of that. So I'm gonna wear this as a top rather than a cardigan. Let me just get dressed. Let's not show you me doing that, but I will be right back. I can't describe to you how soft this cardigan top jacket thing is. It's ever so slightly like gapey if I was to wear this as a top kind of in the chest area, but it fits really well kind of everywhere else. It cuts off just about where a kind of high waist jean sits, which for me is absolutely perfect. So yeah, one I could either wear as a cardigan or as like a little top. Just when it's a little top, there's a little bit of gaping, but I think that's fine. I think if you want a size up, it then wouldn't fit well everywhere else. This is also a keep. This is going quite well. I've had ASOS hauls in the past where like everything's been an absolute disaster. And while I was hanging things on the rack, I do think there will be some things in here that are a disaster, but on the whole, everything actually felt really nice. So I'm now going to change into this, which, I mean, she's beautiful. I love shirts. I love loud, patterned, beautiful shirts. And I thought this was like loud and fun, but like not too fun. It's giving me like seaside deck chair, and I'm kind of here for it. So this is from Topshop. It's in a UK medium, which is a US 8 to 10, which I think is a UK 14 to 16, I want to say. It does seem quite oversized, but yeah, this is the next thing I'm going to try on. But let me take the cardigan off. I feel like I'm like stripping for you. I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of the coolest pieces of clothing I have ever worn. Let me just like undo my belt and tuck it into the shirt because that's typically how I would wear it. But actually, as a kind of like full-on baggy top, kind of here for it as well, to be honest. But let me tuck it in because that's my usual go-to. I've got quite a, as in like for the rest of my proportion wise, quite a small waist. So I really like kind of like high-waisted items, and it's why I love a belt because it like accentuates what for me is actually quite probably the narrowest part of my body. There you go. Right, let's pull her out a little bit. Oh, come on, this shirt is cool. I am obsessed. It's like a linen-y material. I don't think it is like true linen, but it's giving like a linen sensation, which means it does feel quite light and airy and kind of like breathable, which for any of you who have ever commuted on the London Underground is a very important requirement for any clothing you want to wear, like late spring, summertime. So yeah, I actually love this. I am so happy with the items that so far I have collated in this clothing haul. So next I have two skirts. I love a long midi skirt. I haven't really worn many short skirts in a very long time, and I don't know what it was about this ASOS order, but two caught my eye, so I bought two. Let's go with this one first. This is giving school uniform. I think I might take this off the hanger for it to be truly admired. It's not going to go with this top. This is totally not how I would style it, but it's giving like school uniform, and the other one is also a very similar pattern skirt. So I don't know what it was. Why was I in the market for like an A-line pleated skirt? But this is from ASOS Design again. Got it in the UK 14. It also feels quite thin. This material doesn't feel best quality, I have to say, but it's like a full-on wraparound skirt. So I'm not going to go with this top, but here we go. So at least it fits in terms of like around my waist. Oh, there's a pleat that's gone a bit off kilter. Let me pull you back. You might be able to see the rubbish that's on the bed, but just ignore that. She's kind of cute, I have to say. My arse is actually covered up, which is saying a lot for it. I'm not 100% sure. I think I might need to put on, I've got, you know, as any woman whose thighs touch, which is very, very normal, I have some chub rub pants. So let me put those on and see if the skirt is long enough that I can wear those. If not, I may have to reconsider my options. To be fair, they're pretty well hidden, so it actually is quite a good length. I think this may be an on the fence thing. I think I might need to try it on with like outfits that it actually is designed to go with and then make a choice in there. As I said, the material is quite thin, but it is hanging well. Like it is making like quite a nice shape. So although the material is thin, I don't necessarily think that's necessarily a bad thing. So yeah, I think this is a on the fence item. But yeah, let me go and try on the other one. This one is similar cut and similar style, but like the polar opposite. So this is the other skirt I bought, which is from ASOS Design as well. But this is thick and heavy, and it feels almost like gym clothing material. Very, very stretchy. I don't really know where the whole skirt thing came from and why suddenly out of nowhere I was in the market for two different types of skirts. Can't tell you why. I don't like it. Let me show you. Explain to me why I just immediately hate this. I don't... Yeah, there is something about this skirt that is just absolute no. It's like, I can't explain it. It's a really nice skirt. In fact, it feels absolutely amazing. So if you're in the market for a skirt that looks like this, it does feel great quality. It's just not. So I'm gonna take it off. I honestly don't even remember ordering these. Next up, dresses. So, as I mentioned, one of the big things I was in the market for when I did this shop were summer dresses. So little, slinky little dresses that I can wear during the day, in the summer, to work, out and about, on a lazy Sunday. Pretty little dresses. And this one was just so freaking cute. She's quite thin. It's from a brand called Wednesday's Girl. But thin necessarily isn't a problem, as long as it doesn't like cling weirdly. But let me try this on. It seems like the straps are adjustable. Do you just pull it over your head? No, there's a zip. There you go. So, I like the dress. I don't love the dress. I'm not wearing the best bra with it. You can kind of see the bra peeping through. But it's just... there's something about this material that's just like, I mean, it's a nice dress. I like it. I like the cut. I like the pattern. The material just feels like, although it's thin, it feels like that kind of material that you're just gonna like sweat in. Like it's quite warm in this flat today. The sun is out, the windows are closed. I live in a south facing apartment. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna melt in this, which, considering this is like a dress to be worn during summer, probably not quite the best idea. I love the theory of it. I think if it was a slightly better material, it would hang a bit nicer. Right, the next dress is just so darn cute. This is from River Island, but it's from River Island's Studios. Not sure what that means, but yeah, it says relaxed on it, so I assume it's like a subsection of River Island. But it's like this little, it's a very weird ivory colour, which I'm not 100% convinced by. And then you've got like, this is giving me like filthy like 90s vibes, but she is cute, and I'm gonna try it on and see what I think about it. But yeah, I think this is where this is all gonna go downhill. I feel like I should be in like Alice Adventures Underground or Alice in Wonderland or whatever they call that book. Yeah, I haven't tied the back up properly because I immediately put it on and I was immediately like, absolutely not. And there's something about it that just doesn't like sit right with me. And if this is your thing and you absolutely love it, it's a very beautiful dress. It feels lovely. The little elasticated bit is like really kind of comfortable. You've got these little ties which have this really like cute little detail on them. It's like cut nicely and it fits nicely and it's a really nice dress. I just don't feel good in it. And I feel like don't own clothing you don't feel good in. So yeah, she's going back. I feel like these dresses are absolutely flopping. What can you do? This is the next dress, which, feeling it, I'm also not convinced by. This is why I hate online shopping, right? I've never really been an online shopper, and most of the times when I do online shop, everything I order is an absolute disaster. So I now remind myself why I'm a physical shopper. It's just a long black dress, but it's like it's the same material as like a school polo shirt. Is that really harsh? It feels like my old school polo shirt, and I'm not sure I can get over that sensation. But let's try it on. Let's reserve judgment. This is an ASOS design dress. It is quite see-through. Like, I can see you through the dress. I'm kind of torn. I don't hate it. It wasn't the immediate like put on ughness that I felt from the last dress, but there's nothing special about it. I've had this on my wrist the entire time. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just don't feel any kind of way about it. Therefore, I don't know if it's worth keeping. But then it is like a nice, easy dress. I think this will have to fall into the same category as the grey skirt. In fact, I think I might need to like try it on, style it up, maybe get Alex's opinion, maybe like, I don't know, I'm a bit nothing about it, which I kind of feel like if I'm going to keep clothing, I should feel some kind of way about it. The last two items that are in this haul are suits. I love a coloured suit. I've got it's like somewhere between like a brown and aubergine coloured suit from M&S, which is like, but they don't really stock it in any fun colours. It's like, then again, these two suits aren't fun colours either. I was actually really struggling to find fun coloured suits that were like wearable but fun, and I've kind of gone a bit dull, but we shall see. I love a power suit. A suit with like a little like vest top or something underneath. Speaking of, I think I might go put a vest top on because I mean that's how I would style it. So let me go get that on and I will put the first suit on. So I'm gonna go with this one because I think I'm gonna prefer the other one. This is from Pull & Bear. It's a grey suit, which could sound quite boring, but I think with like a pop of colour, which is what I'm gonna go put on, of like a fun little like vest top underneath, I think it might look really cool. So I'm gonna get dressed and I will come right back. She's suited and she's booted. What do I think about this suit? The trousers are really peculiar because they're like, one, they've not got pockets, which is like immediate ew, and two, they're like tight in the weirdest places. So like there's a tightness like halfway down my thighs. So got hair in my mouth. So I don't know if you can see, but like here, there's a weird line of where it suddenly gets tight for seemingly no reason. Like you can feel it on the back of the trousers. So it's like clinging to the middle of my thighs. Why? The blazer's nice. It's very like slouchy, not too structured. There's like a little bit of a shoulder pad in it, but like nothing major. I do like the suit, and I'm less averse to the greyness of the suit than I thought. But what it's making me want to do is go to M&S and buy a grey M&S suit rather than this Pull & Bear one. And there's also no inside pocket on the blazer. And because you don't particularly want to put things on the outside pockets of blazers because it like interrupts the flow of the blazer, it means I have no pockets. None. And part of the reason why I love wearing suits is because you've got loads of pockets. So yeah, I think it's a very weird thing to like have a problem with, but put inside pockets on your blazers. Like seriously, men have it, why can't women have it? The other one I have is from a different brand. So this is my brand called Vera Moda. I used to have a Vera Moda coat when I was at university. I bought it in a charity shop and I was obsessed with it. This feels a lot better quality than the other one, albeit still no inside pocket. But it feels a lot like thicker, a bit more structured. It needs a bit of a steam, but otherwise it looks really nice. It's in this like foresty green colour, which I don't know if we'll pick up on camera. I've been looking for a green suit forever. I had kind of in mind something a bit brighter than this, but like still. I'm not sure if it's going to go with this little vest top, but let's try it on and see what happens. The last item in the ASOS order. Let's go. That's more like it. I mean, this blazer is absolutely huge, but I'm kind of not against it. Part of me wants to stitch an inside pocket on. I feel like I've become slightly obsessed with the inside pocket, but having worn Alex's blazer multiple times as a jacket on nights out, I don't think I can go back. So this one, the trousers aren't clinging as much. They're also a lot looser, so they're like exactly the same dress size, but they're a bit like more loosey-goosey, and they have pockets. And then a little blazer. This is fun. This is like probably more my speed. I don't know if it was the grey, I don't know if it was the material, the cut, the what. This is like way more fun. So I do think this will be a keeper. It wasn't quite the green I had in my mind. Do you know what I should do? See if I can wear my brown suit trousers with my green blazer. These are my brown suit trousers. These are from M&S. They are like the thickest, most luxurious suit trousers I think I've ever had in my entire life. Although I probably should have bought my trousers a size smaller because they are quite big. But let's see if I can wear brown with the green, because I'm kind of really here for like mixing suits. Does it work? No, I think it kind of looks like I failed at getting dressed in the morning. It kind of looks like I thought they were the same suit, but they weren't. That is the end of this haul. A weird way to end it for sure, but I hope you guys enjoyed. There were some hits in here and there were some absolute flops. I'd say that's about a 50-50 success. This suit, I'm gonna go put the suit trousers back on and get Alex's opinion on. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too chaotic. I'm not usually an online shopper, so therefore I'm not usually a mass try on at homer. But if anything catches your fancy, it'll be down in the description box. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope life is treating you right. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!